What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Hey, and hey again. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We about to get this party started. Hope everybody is doing well, you guys. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I hope you guys are doing well. For those of you who were not here earlier today, baby, I was gonna go live yesterday, but my power went out. Thank you another round. Yes, hit that like button on your way in, please. And thank you. Y'all come on in. Let me say hi to the people. And then we're going to get this party started. Okay? Child, my power went out. It didn't come back on until this morning. Well, like early in the morning, like 4 or 5 o'clock this morning. Child. So, hey, Cajun Boo. All right. Let me say hi to the people. Hey, Lena, pretty brown eyes. You know, every time I see your name, I'm going to be wanting to sing because that's one of my favorite songs. Pretty brown eyes. That's one of my favorite songs. Ooh, that's my jam. Girl. Okay. Let me say hi to the people, and we're going to get into the things. Thank you for becoming a new member for Grace. Hey. Lock Queen Deds, Hop, Lovely Nola, Cindy. Thank you for becoming a new member. Taya, Miss Pretty Amazing Vintage, Natalie, J Diva. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Quake. Auntie Eva. Had fun with y'all earlier. I did. I had fun with y'all with the Olympics because, you know, I learned stuff from y'all. We have conversations. It was fun. We're going to do it again. Hey, Daniel. Another round. Montrez, Brown Mama, Lock Queen, Kenya, Cajun, Lena Pretty Brown Eyes, Kitty Doc. Hey, Sharice, Southern Belle. Drinks with D. Hey, what's up? Tracy, you stuck at the airport? Oh, no, girl. Oh, no. All right, you guys. Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Come on in. Now, tell you, hey, Miss Gigi, thank you for becoming a new member. I think you just renewing your membership. Weren't you a member before? But thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, it's August the 1st. Oh, I said we would do it on Friday. So tomorrow we'll do the members. We'll do the new membership on Friday. All right, the bar is open. Tracy said the bar is open. If you guys are new here, you know that when Tracy is in the house and she opens up the bar, y'all go ahead and drop y'all drink requests in the chat. She'll let you guys know what the specials are. Hey, Citizen Jane, what's up, boo? A few well-placed threats will have you out of there in no time, Tracy. Child, yeah, okay, you're gonna get her on the no-fly list. What's up, Miss Kiki? So, yes, for those of you who have been joining us, we did our second Olympics watch-along. Is it tomorrow? The all-around for the ladies? Is that tomorrow? I mean, the individual ones, is that tomorrow for the ladies? If that's tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow because I don't think I'm not going to the gym tomorrow because I was hoping to get my hair done tomorrow, but it ain't happening until Monday. So I should be around tomorrow. Hey, I be the hey, Miss Baythane. Hey, David. I mean Daniel. David. Okay, so tomorrow we'll be here tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in hanging out in the chat or coming up on the panel while we watch the Olympics, we'll be here tomorrow at around noon, probably around 12:30, closer to 12:30, because this is usually 15 minutes of intros and all that stuff. So around 12:30. I do not think I have anything to do tomorrow. If it changes, I'll let you guys know. I know I'm behind on Big Brother. I think I'm just going to wait until the roundup tomorrow evening and just go through everything tomorrow evening. It's been a lot this week. Every time I sat down to do Big Brother, child, something happened. So I think I'm just going to wait till tomorrow and do the roundup with Kiss My Cheeks. And I think Busy, I'm not sure. Busy's got a lot going on. Don't know if he's going to join us tomorrow. What up, El Teddy? What did Xavier do? Xavier getting threatened. He just walked in the door. Not El Teddy made his El Teddy take his time and he finished ranting and raving when he get done ranting and raving, honey. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't leave class until y'all get dismissed, okay? Don't be But thank y'all for being here. Thank you, El Teddy, for walking your class across the hall. Appreciate you. Don, hey Boo, hey Ravine, hey you guys coming in. So there's that. I do have my back to school wish list. I went back and forth with it. I will drop the link. As always, you guys, no one has to buy me anything, but people have asked. And so I will put it. I know some of you guys just bought me something for my birthday, and it is much appreciated. So again, nobody has to buy me anything, but it is my back to school list. Some of the stuff on that list, I will be making donations. So please make sure that if you do send me something, hold on to it for your tax records, because it is a charitable donation, because it will be donations. Okay. Some of it's coming to my classroom, but it's still a donation, child. Girl, get them Lysol wipes. You know what? That's what I need to add. And that's the thing. The list isn't finished, but I'll drop what I have today. But I do need to add my PP stuff, my Lysol wipes and stuff. I do need to add some of that to that. Because tissue, you can never have too many boxes of tissue. So I do need to add some of that stuff. So anyway, but I will drop the link. Again, I will add to it because that's the stuff. I knew it was something I was missing. I need to add that. Yana says she is already in the balcony, so y'all know y'all can send y'all going up there. If y'all need to go upstairs to the upstairs lounge area. Hey, Lauren Bishop. Hey, boo. And of course, if you lit up in green, go ahead over to the VIP section. Y'all know everything is waiting. It's 148 people in the chat. If you have not done so already, please hit that like button. And let's get into the things. Now, Taya, you sent me a message yesterday, and you asked me in the chat, did I talk about the Donald Trump situation down to the National Association of Black Journalists? I did not. So here, hey, L Love, hey, boo. Here is, yeah, honey, back to school in 3 weeks. By the beginning of August, I'll be back at school at the last week of the month. Let me say this to you guys. When I told y'all, and I know some of y'all may not have been here to have this conversation with me. When I tell y'all I had to step away from talking about politics because I had to protect my mental health, this is an example of something that I can't do. I can't sit there and watch that kind of stuff because I don't even know how to explain it. But the short answer is no, I didn't. El Teddy gave commentary on it. Please go and watch El Teddy's video. But yeah, I cannot sit there and watch that kind of stuff. I already saw where that was going, and I don't have the energy for it, right? When he started off, El Teddy called me and we laughed about some of it, but for me to sit through it, that's the kind of stuff that irritates me. That's the kind of stuff that gets in my head, and it just racks me because I just don't understand people. And I don't understand how people can continuously give him a platform and defend him. You know what I mean? Right. Tracy said she was pissed within the first 5 minutes, and by 20, she was cussing at the screen. Yeah, see, I can't, and I'm not saying that I'll never, ever be able to watch anything because, like, I watched the debate, that kind of stuff. But yeah, y'all, I can't, So I don't have any commentary because I didn't watch it. I mean, I've seen clips just like everybody else, but what do y'all want me to add to it? I'm not saying that to be funny or with an attitude. What y'all want me to add to it? The man is ignorant. The man says the craziest shit, the most racist shit, and he gets away with it. I don't know what y'all want from me. You know what I mean? Like, the people that I'm still irritated that they invited him. And I understand they said, we always invite the presidential nominees. But I'm going to say this. At some point, we've got to stop treating him like he's the normal nominee, right? If he were a normal nominee, cool, great. If he could sit down and talk about policies and talk about the Republican Party's platform in an educated manner, sure. I wouldn't have a problem with them inviting. And I understand that that's always been their practice. But at some point, we have got to stop. And this is what I mean when I say we've got to stop practicing this respectability politics, right? And I understand that there was some shit in the sauce because some of the people that are on the higher ups of the National Association of Black Journalists are maybe pro-Trump. I get that. I understand that but if this were just a regular candidate, we've got to stop giving him that platform. We've got to stop treating him like he is a normal candidate. And we've got to stop giving him that platform, because it is dangerous that he is being allowed to spew his hate and ignorance. We're not talking about a George Bush where we just fundamentally disagree with his point of view and his policies, and we think that maybe he's just not that smart, right? This isn't a George Bush situation. This isn't a Ronald Reagan. He is not a normal politician, and we have got to stop giving him that platform. I can't. You know, hey, Ronnie Q, exactly. He should have been dragged off the stage for his disrespect and buffoonery. Right. But my thing is, they knew they should have known what he was bringing. Hey, Cheeks. Hey, Boo. I haven't heard back from Busy, so we're going to just go ahead and schedule it. And he's got a lot going on, so I'm not sure. Yeah. So that is why. So when it comes to, you know, I'm dipping my pinky back in the politics pool, but y'all, I got to take it in small doses. I can't jump in the deep end. I can't jump in the deep end. And so, you know, I've got to take it in small, bloop, 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 small doses. Okay. So I didn't watch it, but El Teddy did a great breakdown on it. Ronnie Q, I'm sure, talked about it yesterday morning. I'm sure she talked about it. But I really don't have, I don't really have anything to add to it. I honestly don't. I don't have a problem with the NABJ interviewing Donald Trump. He has to answer questions in a room full of journalists and actually talk about his agenda on the record. But see, that's the problem. And I understand what you're saying, Candace, but that's the problem. He didn't do that because he's not capable of doing that, because that's not who he is. See, I can sit down and have a conversation. See, I can have a debate or a conversation, or you can press somebody about their policy, even if it's policy I don't agree with, but he can't do that. He's not capable of doing that. So what he did was he sat there and he hurled insults and he hurled racist statements and ignorant statements. And yeah, he was just a buffoon. So I agree. If this were a normal election with a normal candidate, I would not have a problem with it. But we've got to stop giving him a platform. We've got to stop giving him legitimate platforms, because he's not a legitimate politician. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about it. He can't talk about it because his policy is Project 2025, and he's trying to distance himself from that. Did y'all see what the person that was over Project 2025 resigned? Are the commercials heavy today? I have them set the same way I always have them set. I have them set for the same. I always have them set. YouTube might be putting more commercials in because I haven't been coming on as much, you know. But I'm sorry. If it keeps up, let me know and I'll change the setting. But I have it. It's the same setting that I always have it on. So let me know if hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Maybe I don't have. Do I have this set on? Did I not set this for members only? I mean, subscribe. Yeah, it's on subscribers only. Okay. All right. Moving on. Yes, they claim Trump fired him. What about the political twerk fest in Georgia? Both sides have been crazy lately. Well, you know, I'm glad you put that up, Boss Diva, because that's on my list. You've gotten 2 so far. All right, let me change the setting. Because it's set on the same thing, but YouTube, I have it set so that YouTube can do it. And they do it based off of, y'all know, everything on YouTube is analytics. So let me change it, because it sounds like it's a little heavy today. So again, I have it set on the same thing I always have it set on, but it sounds like it's a little heavy today. So I'll change it. Let me change it, and then we'll get back to it. So let me say this, you guys, about here's what I mean when let me be honest. When I first heard that Meg Thee Stallion was performing, my question was, what the hell is she going to perform? Right? That was my question. What the hell is she going to perform? Right? Then I saw her performance and I was like, okay, she did Savage. She did Body. Okay. But she looked decent, right? Her outfit was decent. We know how Meg can dress, but the outfit was decent. Her dances were decent. I said, okay, cute, cool. They had Quavo give he spoke on gun violence because we know his that's how his brother was unalived a few years ago, to senseless gun violence. So I said, okay, all right. But let me say this to you guys. This is what I meant. Okay, I changed the setting. All right, give it a few minutes to get it to give it a few minutes, but I changed the setting. I changed the setting. Here's my problem, y'all. Y'all, we can't have it both ways. Here's what I mean when I say we, and I'm saying this to myself as much as to y'all, because I had to have this conversation with myself too. I had to say, really, B? Y'all, we can't have it both ways. If we said that we're tired of the old white men being the only option, then we've got to find a way to appeal to other people. This was her first, I almost, it's not a pep rally. It was her first campaign rally, right? It was in Atlanta, Georgia, right? I changed the setting, y'all. Hey, Sabrina. It's so good to see you. I hope you are well, my love. I hope you are well. Listen, if we want to get people involved in politics, young people, minorities, y'all, we gotta meet them where they are. And I'm not saying that she need to bring Meg to every stop. I'm not saying that Quavo needs to open up every speech, but I'm not mad at this one. I'm not. If it's going to get people to show up, if it's going to get younger people to get involved, if it's going to get younger people to start exercising their voice, to have a reason to show up, to want to be there. Because here's the thing. Some people may have shown up just to see a free Meg show, but they stayed to hear the rest of the show. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You guys, we can't have it both ways. We can't keep complaining that we're sick of only having options that are old white men, and then we have problems when politicians try to do something different. And I'm not saying that everything they do is going to work. But I'm not mad at trying to do something different. Now, if Meg had showed up in a thong and was crawling all over the stage like we know she can do, yeah, she twerked. So what? She twerked, okay? But I'd have been a lot angrier if she showed up like she showed up down to the Grammys with her. I would have been a lot angrier if her and Cardi B had showed up and performed WAP, right? You know what I mean? Like, she performed Savage. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Like, and, Donald Trump cracks me up talking about some, oh my goodness, Meg Thee Stallion. Da, da. Sir, first of all, you wish you could have got Meg Thee Stallion to perform at one of your rallies. Let's start there. Second of all, we're not going to act like he hasn't had rappers show up at his rallies. We're not going to act like he ain't have Kid Rock at the RNC 2 weeks ago and Hulk Hogan. Hell, 8 years ago, Clint Eastwood gave a whole speech to a chair. Do y'all remember that? And she did the radio cuts. Right. And she did the clean version. So yeah, I'm not mad about it. And like I said, I had to have that talk with myself. But I'm not mad about it. You know, so I think we need to, again, we can't have it both ways. We can't say we want politics to look different, but we keep doing the same shit. That's just that. You know, quiet is kept and loud as it is, and I told y'all this before, but quiet as it's kept and loud as it is, the civil rights movement was won by the young and the white. Now, y'all may not like that. Y'all might not like how they say, you might not like this kind of teaching, but it is what it is. The kids put the civil rights movement on their back. White Jewish people put the civil rights movement on their back. That does not mean that contributions weren't made by all. But when you go back and you pull back the pages and you look and see, so we got to stop discounting the young because they do it differently or because they may not show up the way we want them to show up. Oh, let me say this too before I get into my next topic. The other day I posted an article in El Teddy's members only chat where about the school system not wanting kids to wear bonnets, ripped jeans, and Crocs. And somebody was saying they don't know why Crocs. Crocs are technically, and I forgot to say this in the group chat, so let me say it because most of y'all are in the chat, or at least enough of y'all are. Crocs are a safety hazard in schools. Schools, technically, you're not supposed to wear any open shoes, and Crocs are open. God forbid somebody drop a pair of scissors on your child's foot and it go through that hole. And then your child come home with a gash on their foot. And then you be wondering why the teacher didn't do this and the school didn't do that. So technically, it's a safety issue. And that's probably why they're trying to get kids to not wear Crocs. That's why they're not supposed to wear slides. They're not supposed to wear any of that stuff to school. So anyway, I've been meaning to say it and I kept forgetting to say it. So, all right. Crocs aren't permitted during a driving test. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. It makes sense, but I didn't know that. Yeah. And I understand that Crocs are popular and all of that stuff, but you know, that's why. That's probably why that particular school district is asking that kids not wear Crocs. Because again, technically it's a safety hazard. Kids aren't supposed to wear any sort of open shoes. Doctors and nurses wear, doctors and nurses and chefs where they have knives and stuff. I'm talking about schools and what's appropriate at school. So, because my sister, she's a chef and she wore a Croc, but they didn't wear the clothes. She wore the Crocs, but she wore the closed Crocs. She didn't wear the open Crocs. I don't think they could wear the open ones either. But in the kitchen, they're supposed to wear rubber soles. So Crocs were perfect, but they're the closed Crocs. She couldn't wear the Crocs with the holes in them. I don't believe. But anyway, moving on. Okay. The other thing I want to say about politics, and then I wasn't going to start with politics, but that's kind of how we started. Let me tell y'all this. I told y'all that the DNC was getting ready to be a good old family reunion. Did I not tell y'all it was going to be a good old barbecue, that somebody was bringing the pork chops, somebody was bringing the steak, somebody was going to bring that potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans. Did I not tell you they was going to bring lawn chairs down to the mall for this inauguration? Did I not tell you that all of the D9 plus all the Masonic groups, plus the Links, plus the Jack and Jills was all going to show up in their respective paraphernalia and stroll, walk, talk, dance, do whatever else they needed to do down to DC come January when Kamala takes this win home? Did I not tell y'all that? Did I not tell y'all that the DNC, what up, Lexi Boo? Did I not tell y'all that the DNC was going to be a whole fool in, 2 weeks? Did I not tell y'all that? Child, they said John Legend and already he is confirmed that he will be at the DNC. And I can only imagine how many other people will confirm before it's over with and how many other people going to just be down there. It's going to be like the Olympics, just everybody just showing up. Just everybody gonna be in Chicago. Y'all already know that them Obamas is gonna be there. That's their back pocket. That's their backyard. Chicago is their home. Even though they live here in DC now, Chicago is their home. Now, didn't I tell y'all that? And I told y'all that. So I saw that John Legend already said he gonna be there. I also was told that there are no hotel rooms in DC for the week of the inauguration, the weekend or the month, whatever, the day of the inauguration, baby. They said them hotels is already booked, and that any decent hotel in the DC or downtown DC and probably the immediate areas, them rooms are going for like $1,000 a night, even at like, you know, average hotels, not the Ritz-Carltons. Meet me there, boo. My flight is booked. Let's share a room. Why I need to share a room? Oh, you mean in Chicago? I was like, why I need to share a room? I live here. Girl, listen. If I could, I would. I'm going on a cruise. I'm not even gonna be here. I'm not even gonna be here. If I could, I would. You know, I would. I wouldn't have no. Yeah, Jennifer Hudson is gonna probably sing one night of the convention, the Star Spangled Banner, lift every voice and sing. She gonna sing something. Oprah, Chicago. You know, oh, really be El Teddy didn't tell you me and him are staying at your house. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. Can I tell y'all a secret? And I told y'all this before, I'm sure, but can I tell y'all a secret? Baby, I didn't go to Obama's inauguration. One of my friends had like a party at her house, and we bought food, and we sat, and we watched the inauguration, and we cried together, and we prayed together. And that is what we did. I am not taking my happy ass down to that. First of all, I don't even like people like that. Do y'all remember how crowded the inauguration was? Do y'all remember how many people was down there before the light came up? I'm not going down there. I love you, Kamala, but I'm not going down there. Now, people can come and stay at my house. I had people stay at my house the last time. I had people stay at my house, and I told them how to get there on the subway and how to get home. But baby, I'm not. Are we wearing our pearls and chucks during the DNC? You know, I could. You know, chucks hurt my feet though. I haven't worn chucks in a long time because chucks hurt my feet. They don't. Now my sister loves chucks. My sister probably got 50 pair of chucks, all different colors and patterns and decoration stuff. My sister loves chucks. So anyway, that's what I had heard. Okay. Now that's your Politricks moment. Let's get into the mess. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I got one last person. I do have one last person to address. Hold on. Let me make sure I got everything off my list. Yeah. I had a lot of Politricks on here. John Legend. Okay. All right. Okay. Come here. Waka Flocka. You've been clear. You support Donald Trump. We don't give a fuck. What you're not going to do is sit here and pretend like. What you're not going to do is sit here and pretend like you are basing it on anything dealing with policy. You are either basing it on whatever that check that then cleared in your account. Or I did see an interview one time where he talked about he learned how to make money from Donald Trump because Donald Trump talked about how to, and I was like, I hope that works out for you because you see, it ain't working out too well for Donald Trump. You do see what's happening with him with the indictments and the lawsuits and and the bankruptcies. So my thing is, At the end of the day, what you not gonna do? Yeah, I know Auntie, and that's why I can't rock with Auntie Deb either. And I love me some Deb. I do, but so let me read y'all what he said. So this is a tweet he sent out. Trump's still my president. I don't have to stand with a red hat or dance on stage for money in my pockets. Didn't push me this direction. Or money in my pockets did. See, here we go. Sir, you okay. I'm gonna just try to read this, because he wrote, I don't have to stand with a red hat or dance on stage for money in my pockets. ... Didn't push me this direction. ... This is my choice. Like I chose not to eat pork. But do that make me hate pork lovers or disrespect their character? ... Nor will I act like ... That's the other thing, Rue. It was cold as hell that day. Politics is my MO ... I just want my rights. Here's the part that's laughable. My freedom, equality, men/women to pay for bad policing. Women to have rights and to make choices for self. So that is literally the opposite of what Donald Trump and the Republicans have done in the last 8 years. Literally the opposite. Teachers to be paid more. And the list goes on. But hey, I'm just a little low entertainer with a micro voice. I know no one is listening. You're right. Because you sound ignorant as fuck. No one's listening. No one's listening. Because you sound ignorant as fuck. Listen, I changed the setting. I don't know why there's still so many commercials. I'm sorry. I changed the settings. Listen, that's the same as the girl from Mary talking about. I just want a president that believes that believes in religion and faith. What? Donald Trump, Mr. I've been married 3 times and cheated on all my wives. That one, Mr. I'm grab about a you know what. That one. Oh, okay. Anyway, so that's the last I have for politics. All right, let's move on. Congratulations to LaToya Luckett. She got married again in a private ceremony. She's released the pictures. Hey, Auntie Nettie, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Thank you. Y'all, Mr. Mock the Disabled. Right. The list goes on and on. Y'all can drop them in the chat because the list goes on and on. Yeah. So congratulations to her. We know that last situation, that man cheated on her. She had that baby by him. And that man cheated on her, So good for her. Candy and Todd, congratulations to Candy and Todd. The lawsuit from the shooting that took place at the restaurant, I believe it was at Blaze. The lawsuit was thrown out. They were being sued, I guess, because the shooting took place at their establishment, but they were able to successfully get that lawsuit thrown out. Congratulations. Okay. Shout out to the Black farmers. They just got a settlement, a $2 billion with a B dollar settlement with the U.S. government for unfair loan practices. This is a lawsuit that has been going on for many, many, many years, where Black farmers were not given the same. I don't believe it was Marlowe's lawsuit, but I believe it was that same incident with that involved Marlowe's nephew, I believe, or cousin, I believe it was. This lawsuit has been going on for a very, very long time. Like I said, a lot of Black farmers. Oh, thank you, Cross Country Cruiser. You know it's the beginning of the month. I'm going to do my gifted memberships tomorrow. I told y'all I would do it on Friday. But thank you. Let's see who got gifted some memberships. Tracy, can you screenshot it to me, please? And if you got gifted a membership, if you're in the chat, please thank Cross Country Cruiser. And tomorrow I'll be doing my monthly gifted memberships. I'll be doing that tomorrow. All right. Yeah, so congratulations to them. It's been a long time coming, unfortunately. KK received one. Thank you, KK. Congratulations, boo. Yes, congratulations to all the new members. Y'all get over there. If y'all are new to the membership, y'all go check it out. I did a members only live yesterday, I believe. I believe it was yesterday. All right. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay. Okay. Hey, Geechee girl. Tracy always tell them people that. Stop telling them people that, Tracy. That's the back to school wish list. If you weren't here when I first said it, nobody has to buy me anything, but I've been asked what my back to school wish list is. There it is. I do need to clean it up a little bit, but that's the gist of it. I need to go in and add some PPE stuff, some Lysol wipes, some tissue, that kind of thing. All right. Okay, congratulations to Cindy, KK, Katrina, Monique, and DB. Congratulations, you guys, for gifted memberships, and thank you again, Cross Country Cruiser. All right. So congratulations to the Black farmers. Now listen, we've gotten a couple of very interesting notifications from the airline. So last week, Southwest announced that they were getting ready to get rid of their open seating policy. I'm not sure when that goes into effect, but they are going to get rid of it. Which that and their bags fly free policy were the two things that people really liked about Southwest. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the thing that I hated about. I like the bags flying free, but I did not like that open seating policy. I did not. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna call a thing, and I didn't. So I ain't mad they getting rid of it. I mean, is anybody in here mad that they getting rid of it? Y'all can tell me. But I'm not mad, child. I'm not mad because I personally didn't like it. Oh, speaking of whether you like it or not, panel, y'all know we're going live at 8 o'clock, right? The whether you like it, matter of fact, let me do that right now. The whether you like it or not panel is going live at 8 o'clock. We're just doing a check-in because we haven't seen y'all in a very long time. So we are just doing a check-in. So it's going to be on Scotty's channel. I'm going to see if I can do a redirect. I don't know if Scotty has his redirects on or not. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna try. If I can do a redirect, I'll do that. If not, then we'll just meet us. Y'all just meet me over there. Scotty, nature. I don't see it on here. I know we said we was gonna do it on today, Thursday. We said we was gonna do it on Thursday, but I don't even see where he set it up. Let me make sure we still doing it, child. Oh, it's right there. Tracy got it. Okay. The track and field event starts Saturday or tomorrow. Did we say tomorrow or Saturday? Maybe tomorrow. Okay. You said Xavier said he liked it because he liked the first come, first serve. I didn't. It's there. Why can't I see it on this redirect? I'll tell you, this redirect thing be crazy. Okay. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time. I'll figure it out. But with that being said, though, we're going to go straight over there when we get done here. I don't see it. I see who was wrong. That's the only video I see here is who was wrong. YouTube really be playing some time with the redirects. I do not see it. That is the only video I see is who was wrong. Scotty may not have his redirect set up. But anyway. Yeah, that's the thing, Lauren. I don't know if they're still keeping the 2 check bag policy. I think they said they are as of right now. And I don't even know when this goes into effect. I'm going to be honest with you. I know what y'all can ready to say. This is where y'all going to be like, really be you bougie. Listen, I don't like fighting for no seats. I like knowing where I'm going to sit when I get there. Let me tell you why. Because people first of all, people be lining up when they know where they sitting. Why people be getting in line when they have an assigned seat, I will never figure out. I don't be understanding that people standing in line shit. Your seat ain't gonna change. Your seat is not going to change. You have an assigned seat. It's not going anywhere. Why are you in line? And then if you know you in group 3, why are you in line when you know they start at 1? I don't be understanding that. So I don't understand it when it's assigned seats. Here's what I hate about flying Southwest. Excuse me. I hate having to stand in line for a seat 2 hours before the plane even arrives. Them people get in line 2 hours before the plane even arrives. Listen, that cuts down on my last minute bathroom time because I'm a bathroom person, okay? I have a bad bladder. I go to the bathroom a lot. So I try to get that last minute bathroom, especially if it's a short flight, like a 2-hour flight where I probably can hold it and I don't have to go to the bathroom during the flight. I like to be, boom, that last minute, bloop, run to that bathroom right before I get on that plane. You can't do that, okay? You can't do that with Southwest. Or let me get my last minute snack in. Let me run down here so my food will be warm on the plane. See what I'm saying? So my food is warm when I get on the plane. I can't do that with Southwest because people start lining up the night before the plane even show up. I don't like that. So I'm going to be honest with you. But you line up by your number. What you mean on Southwest? It don't matter, Majani. They be in line. Listen, I'm telling you, the line be down the hallway for Southwest because they start getting in line 2 days before the plane even show up. Now, powerful, let me tell y'all a little trick. Now, Ronnie Q, if you still in the bushes, I'm about to tell you something that you could take back over to the beef sector if you want to. Let me tell y'all a little trick. The trick with Southwest and getting in the front of the plane, get you a wheelchair. Get your wheelchair. The wheelchair, absolutely powerful. The wheelchair, yes, you'll board the plane first. You'll get on the plane before. Actually, you'll get on the plane before everybody. With Southwest, the wheelchair and like kids, like parents that have kids, y'all get on the plane first, and then it'll be. Now with Southwest, you can pay extra to guarantee you to be in section A. You can pay extra to make sure that you're in the A group, but you still got to check in and do all. It's too much. Southwest is too much. Yeah. Now, I don't do the wheelchair because of that. That was just a perk that I found out about. I do the wheelchair because y'all know, and this is so funny because it was a storyline going. I'm going to tell y'all some of my business. Those of y'all that hang out down to the beef sector, y'all know what I'm talking about already. There was this whole storyline of going around the beef sector about this lady was doing the wheelchair and they was going to act like she can't do nothing because she got to do the wheelchair through the airport. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know about me and my legs and my autoimmune situation. Now, I walk wherever I need to walk to. But what I have found is there is something about the airport. I don't know if it's the floors in the airport. I don't know what it is about airports, but airports tear my legs up. Do you hear me? I don't care if my gate is the first gate or the last gate. I don't care if I'm at a small airport or a big airport. It is something about airports that tear my legs up. And what I have found after I went to France, I learned this lesson after I went to France. That is the last time that I did, well, not the last time, but that's one of the last times that I ain't get me a wheelchair going through the airport. That was one of the last times I learned my lesson the hard way. Yes, I tip mine. I do. I tip my pushers. I do. But I don't think you have to, and they're not supposed to ask you for a tip, but I did. But let me tell you something. Katrina, that's the first name in the title. That's the first name in the title. But what I find is it shortens my leg life. I don't know any other way to say this to y'all. I think y'all understand what I'm saying, though. It shortens my leg life when I'm on vacation. So, for example, I don't have to take my my heavy pain medication on a day-to-day basis, but I always take it when I'm traveling. Because, you know, when you sightseeing and all that, you know, you do more walking and all that other kind of stuff, whatever. But I find that by the time I don't walk through the airport, I find that my legs just don't have as much life in them. And it takes me longer to recover. Right? It takes me longer to recover. Now, y'all, for those of you who were around, y'all know I was broke down when I got back from France. Like, I was sick, like had to go to urgent care sick. I was towed up when I got back from France. All that walking and my legs were just like, baby, I could barely walk when I got back from France. Compression socks. Yeah, I did say I was going to start wearing those when I get on the plane too. I did say I was going to start doing compression socks. But with that being said, people who need a wheelchair to get through the airport does not mean that they're invalids. It does not mean that they can't walk. It does not mean that they can't enjoy themselves. And it doesn't even mean they need a wheelchair the whole time where they going. I don't need a wheelchair. Y'all know I walk fine. But I promise you, if y'all ever see me in the airport, you're going to see me in a wheelchair. And I'm going to tell you what I know. Now, there are some perks to being in the wheelchair. Maybe I should go get me some compression socks this week before I go on my plane, before I go out of town next week. What y'all think? Should I go find me some compression socks this weekend? My favorite cruise is when I rented a scooter around. The struggle is real. My brother, when he went on a cruise with us, my brother had a scooter. The airports are too damn big and long. They should have an Olympic event for airport marathon walking. Yes! And don't let them change your gait. I should. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me get me some this weekend. I'm going to get me some because they sell them at the CVS. So they sell compression socks down to the CVS. All right, I'm going to give me a pair this weekend. When I go get my toiletries and stuff, I'll give me some. But y'all, don't let them change your gait because you know that's what happened to us in France. They changed our gate like 3-4 times. Baby, we went from one end of the airport to the other. Oh, now the Atlanta airport is a fool. The Atlanta airport is a fool. Do you hear me? A fool. But yeah, with that being said, y'all, I just know you can find some cute ones too. I know they have some on Amazon, but it might be too late for me to get some off of Amazon. Maybe I'll look and see if I can get me some on Amazon. Yes, good. Oh, Walmart. Oh, Walmart. Yeah, Target and Walmart, I'm sure has some too. Right, Atlanta's airport will put you in one. Sure will. Yeah, I'm gonna look on Amazon when I get off of here. Okay. Your gate was changed twice in Atlanta. See, that's what I'm saying. Atlanta be playing games. Ain't nobody got time for them. So anyway, with that being said, y'all, yeah. Now, Spirit Airlines has also said that they want to rebrand. They no longer want to be known as the cheap flights. They want to change their clientele, because they said that they're not making no money. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't believe that. I don't believe Spirit not making no money. I think that Spirit wants to change their clientele. I think they tired of them women getting on the flight in their pajama bottoms and they bonnets. I think they tired of people fighting. I think they probably can't keep nobody working there because they probably don't pay a whole lot either from like the staff and all of that. I'd be honest with you. Yeah, pretty amazing. I figured I could use my flex spending. I figured I could. Because let me tell you what, I would never fly. And I know never is a strong word. So let me just say 99.999999999. I ain't flying Spirit no more. Spirit got me one time, and that is it, and that is all. I was like, oh, I could do it. The flight's not that long. I'm saving me about $60, $70. Baby, by the time they add the fees, you could have went on and got on Delta, okay? By the time you pay this fee and pay that fee, you could have went on and got on Delta, okay? And then I was sitting like, and I mean, I know I'm no little girl. I get it. I ain't no little girl, but I was like this. The whole time. I do Spirit from LA to the Bay. Well, that's what? An hour and some change. I could see doing Spirit for a real short flight. But I'm talking about me. I ain't doing it again. I did it. They got my money once. They ain't getting it again. Now, I remember back in the day when they used to have, remember Ted? They had Ted and they had it was another one. Ted, and it was another one that I used to take for my little short flights. For my little short flights. Quiet as this kept, Citizen Jane. I don't think I got bed bugs on my Spirit flight, but I did bring something home. It wasn't bed bugs. And the reason why I know it wasn't bed bugs is because I didn't have to do well, let me not say. It was something. Baby, something came home with me. I know it was, I flew Spirit when I came back from Puerto Rico. I know I didn't pick it up. It wasn't in my room in Puerto Rico because me and Abby was in the same room and our luggage was in the same area. And Abby was fine and I wasn't. So I know whatever I picked it up on my flight. But I know that thing was tearing my legs up. Something I brought home. Now, I ain't claiming no bed bugs because it didn't get in like my bed and all of that stuff. Like that didn't happen. It didn't do all of that. But whatever it was, baby, that thing tore my legs up. And it was immediate. Like I came home and I was itching. From the minute I got off that flight for like 2 days, something tore my legs up. And whatever it was, it must have been, baby, that thing tore my legs up. Do you put your luggage on the bed? No. But I mean, I sprayed. No, I got y'all. That was years ago. I sprayed and all of that. My best friend, she's a scientist. She works with insects and stuff. So she bought me some stronger than over the counter stuff, and we sprayed and all of that. But it wasn't bed bugs. Well, Katrina, I put it on the lowest setting. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell y'all. I put it on the lowest setting. I don't know what to tell y'all. It's actually on the lowest setting. That's YouTube. It's not me. But with that being said, the connection stalled. That must be you, boo. Oh well, Ray, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to Ray, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to put no. I ain't mean to scare you, honey. All right, let me get. I don't have too much more to go through because some of this stuff we ain't got to talk about today. We could do that tomorrow. The Army say they want their money back from The Rock. They said they paid The Rock $11 million to try to help get recruits. And they said not one person has joined the military as a result of this campaign that they had with The Rock. They say they want their money back. The Army say they want their money back from The Rock. Excuse me, Army people. Did you ever stop to think that maybe y'all are becoming a victim to the same thing that a lot of other places are becoming victim to? People no longer want to join the military. And for what y'all are offering, they don't want it. Y'all don't pay these people nothing. You don't treat them good. I mean, you get them the GI Bill and all that. Okay, great. But have y'all ever stopped to think that people are tired of going and putting their lives on the line and risking their lives for shit they don't believe in, that don't have nothing to do with them? Like World War I, World War II, listen, we didn't come looking for them until they came looking for us, okay? We didn't come looking for them until they came looking for us. Vietnam turned the tide. The Vietnam turned the tide. We was in this war. You took all of our black men and our men of color over there just for them to get slaughtered by the Vietnamese. Okay, we didn't want nothing to do with that, and we saw what happened. The way you treated them soldiers when they came back home, and then you sort of had a resurgence in the 1990s. Unfortunately, because of what happened on 9/11, then everybody was patriotic and all these people wanted to join the military, and then y'all started downsizing. Don't get mad at us because now y'all want people to join and they don't want to do it. Thank you, Bilo, for gifting a membership. Thank you so much. If you got Bilo's membership, please make sure to thank her in the chat. And don't forget, it is Bilo's birthday. Now, I don't understand how y'all thought y'all was going to get that money back. Was there a money back guarantee? Like, was there a certain number of people that had the mark on their application that I'm here because The Rock said come join the military? Like, how you going to get your money back? And how can y'all even measure that? Because who going to say, yeah, I joined the military because The Rock told me to? Who doing that? I'll just be like, right. Didn't I say the 90s? I could have sworn I said the 90s. But yeah, so that don't have nothing to do with The Rock. Leave The Rock alone. He ain't got nothing to do with this. Dr. Heavenly, if y'all listen to what Dr. Heavenly said about the rumors about Married to Medicine with Phaedra Parks and her, she pretty much said what I said she was going to say. She said she can't say anything. She going to say it and then she going to take it back. But basically what she said was, some of what's being said is true, but it's more complicated than that. Didn't I tell y'all? I said I absolutely believe that Dr. Heavenly is going to have to take the blame or the credit, however you choose to look at it, for inviting. Thank you, Star. Congratulations, Starbell, for the membership, for getting the membership. I said Dr. Heavenly is their do girl. Dr. Heavenly knows her role and she plays it well, down to the Married to Medicine. So yes, Dr. Heavenly is going to take the blame or take the hit or whatever for inviting Apollo and his wife down to the group trip. But please don't think by any stretch of the imagination that Dr. Heavenly did that in a vacuum by herself and without permission from production. Because like I told y'all the other day, in order for them people to be on the show, they have to sign waivers. They have to get mic'd up, right? Like none of that is by accident. Like there's no oops, it did, you know. And I don't think Phaedra was 100% blindsided. She might have been about 60% blindsided. Now, according to Funky Dineva, it was deeper than that. According to Funky Dineva, Apollo's wife rolled up on Phaedra and tried to check her, which is what made the situation worse. Because I'm pretty certain that Phaedra knew that them people was coming down to that trip. I'm pretty certain that them people knew. Phaedra knew them people was coming on that trip. But what Phaedra didn't know was that lady was going to roll up on her. Now, Funky Dineva also said that according to his sources, Quad, or Dr. Heavenly, you know, Funky is friends with Dr. Heavenly and Quad. According to his sources, Quad new man rolled up on Dr. G. Now, I think maybe Dr. G must have been talking some ish. Child, please, Phaedra brought Quad to Sweet Tea's Bachelorette. But again, that was production too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand for the purposes of the reality show, okay, Phaedra did it. But girl, Quad got a call sheet and Quad showed up. Funky is best friends with James Knox. He's an EP. Okay, so he could have got it from any variety of sources. Somebody needs to check Phaedra. She got too much dip on her chip. That tea about Quad's man was hot. Yeah, honey. Now, I'm going to say this. I told y'all this the other day. I still think Phaedra is using that as an excuse to go and take her happy ass back over to Real Housewives of Atlanta, though. But that's what I say. Anyway. When have y'all known Phaedra to run from a fight, especially dealing with Apollo? Shabba. All right, y'all, we get ready. Okay, so let's talk about Kim Porter's friend said that memoir is not real, which I told you guys somebody was going to come out and say it's not real. That don't mean it is or it isn't. I do firmly believe that in the midst of the investigation through the raid on Diddy's house and things of that nature, I firmly believe that some things may or may not have been found. That doesn't mean that they found the memoir from Kim, but we won't know because she ain't here to say whether it's true or not unless they have another way of authenticating it. But I expected that. I expected somebody to be like, this isn't real. This isn't true. This didn't happen, you know? All right. Last but not least, listen, I told y'all 2 months ago Cardi B was pregnant. I don't know why y'all surprised. I told y'all 2 months ago Cardi B was pregnant. Cardi B told y'all 2 months ago that her and Offset was separated. Just because y'all kept seeing them being photographed together, just because y'all kept seeing them at events together, she told us they were separated 2 months ago. So honestly, none of that information today about her being pregnant and filing for divorce, none of that surprised me. And I understand that there was a whole story yesterday. Thank you, Just Patches Boo. I understand that there was a whole story yesterday about Offset allegedly cheating on Cardi and all of that. But I believe that they have not been together in a long time. Now, do I think they do that on again, off again shit? Yeah, she pregnant. But I think that Cardi and Offset have not been together for a minute. I think they've tried to make it work. And we know that this isn't the first time that she's filed for divorce. She may file for divorce again. They may get back together. What you gonna do? You know, at the end of the day, she's pregnant with her third baby. I think it's a boy. I think she said it's a boy. Did she say it was a boy? I know it's got to be a scary thing to be bringing a new child into this world and going through a divorce at the same time. From the outside, it looks like Offset was was an active dad. I ain't saying a perfect dad. I'm saying an active dad. That's two different things. I ain't say that man was perfect. I'm saying active. And yeah, she has money to get nannies and all of that, but listen, 3 kids all under the age of 6, it ain't easy. I don't care how many kids. I don't care. I don't care how much money you have, how many nannies you have. 3 kids under the age of 6 ain't easy. It's not easy. But the pregnancy pictures are beautiful. I mean, it's a beautiful picture. I guess she just couldn't hide it much longer, because if you pay attention, if y'all look at them pictures, child, the woman is, to me, it's been obvious that she's pregnant. I knew for sure at the BET Awards when she wore that Ashanti dress. I said, now how obvious can you get, Cardi? That's how Ashanti was hiding her pregnancy for 8 months, wearing them damn dresses. She wore the exact same like Ashanti style dress at the BET Awards. I said, that girl pregnant. And then a week later, she was in France and she wore that billowing dress, that empire waist dress that stopped right at the bottom of her breast and it billowed out. I said, that girl pregnant. That girl is pregnant. And listen, she grown and she married and she rich. What she chooses to do with her husband is what she chooses to do with her husband. And I know some people are like, she's so stupid. Why would she do that? Why would she get married to blah, blah. That's her husband, child. That is her husband. And if she like it, I love it. Offset is who Offset is. Okay? She know who that man is. She know what that man does and does not do. What you want us to do about it? I wish her a healthy baby boy. I think she said it was a boy. Whatever. I wish her a healthy baby. And the one thing Cardi has is a tribe. She has a strong tribe behind her. Her sister, her mama. She's got a strong tribe. And I just wish her the best. Let me try this one more time, y'all. Oh, my computer get on my nerves. Yeah, it is not here. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not here. All right. Can y'all drop Scotty's link again, please? For the people that we get ready to go over to Scotty's house. I don't know why I can't set up this redirect. It is not here. But there's one here. Let me try this. Now I'll do it like that. Nothing comes up. Okay, wait a minute. I might have found it. I found it. This thing is so sensitive sometimes. All right, I found it, y'all. I found it. All right, I set up the redirect, so you guys don't have to do anything. We're gonna go right over to Scotty's chat. I'm about to go over there now. Y'all don't have to do anything. Just hold tight. We're going straight over to Scotty's chat. I'll see y'all in 5 minutes. Peace.